said is you're saying that quite a bit. So, if you're also wondering why I'm playing Borderlands, I can get any Call of Duty up. Yeah. I'm just Jomugand is an anime that revolves around a young boy's story who's named Jonah, or Jonathan by his full name. His story starts off when from where it starts off as he's meeting an arms dealer named Coco. Now stay with me, it starts getting a little here, there, everywhere. So what his backstory is his parents were killed by weapons that an arms dealer gave to terrorists, and his family got in the middle of this. The military came, and of course, since the military sometimes are douchebags in this anime, not in general. I've met some pretty nice military folk. They have a program going on that turns children into go through is not pleasant. They don't even treat these kids like, well, people. They treat them almost, well, just like soldiers. And just to keep in mind, Jonah is at the time 7, if I remember right. 7 or 8, maybe 9. So he definitely doesn't like this. And the thing that happens is something happens with his friends. He kills everyone. And Coco's brother, who I have not talked about yet, was coming to make a deal with these people. Sees that this one child killed all these soldiers with ease and made a deal with him. And I'm not going to tell you what that deal was, because then you'll go watch it. And maybe come back and say, your review was not that accurate. I'm trying. So, this is how it all kind of adds up at this point. You have a child soldier who hates weapons and arms dealers because they have to deal with his parents' death. So, what does he do? Well, he wants his friends to stay safe. So he does what Casper asked of him. Join Coco's bodyguards team. Now, as she says herself, you probably want to kill me. To be honest, when you first kind of see these people, you're like, how are you not dead yet? But as the anime continues, you really start liking these people. They're not just some big tough guy standing on the side protecting their boss. They act like a family of sorts. A discombobulated family, but a family nonetheless, that Jonah kind of wants. And it gets a little sappy here, sappy there. There's a little humor to it. But it really isn't quite for the faint of heart. I say that, but then you have animes like Goblin Slayer, Berserk, which would make that seem somewhat more like it's for kids. I mean, it's not a bad anime. There's not a bunch of gore and stuff. Just a little sexual content here and there. So, as the anime goes on, there's a project that, well, Coco and a doc, I'm not going to say her name, so I'm not spoiling too much, do a little project. This project turns out to be something very big later on, and, well, heck, it's got everybody in a doozy. So as the anime goes on and on and on, and as I'm chatting on and on and on, you eventually see that Jonah is kind of left with, is he doing the right thing by protecting this arms dealer? Or is he only going to help more innocent people get killed? Now, if you are a fan of guns, or you just love watching a lot of like really cool badass moments, it definitely has just almost endless amounts of those where you're thinking, God damn, I wish I was that guy. Or I was in that situation so I could do that thing. So, but then, as I said, this anime isn't for everyone. Oh. Blah, blah. Alright. I'm trying to think about what else there is to talk. Yes, there's also some government issues, there's terrorist issues, everything you get to deal with when you're an arms dealer. Those go into the calculation of, well, trouble, conflict, just throwing a wrench into the works. But it usually turns out okay. Usually. I mean, it's kind of funny watching a little kid like destroy like soldiers who have tons of experience on the battlefield only to get destroyed by a kid, which really I just kind of find like just so entertaining. Like a kid who's what, I think he's 9 at the time because a year goes by. Like he grows up through the anime. Yeah, yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, he grows up through the anime. So by the end, I want to say he's like 15, 16. Quote me if I'm wrong. And, well, I'm not the best at anime reviews. If I ever do get better, I might come back to these and hammer them out. It's like smithing. You gotta do it over and over and over again until you get that perfect edge. So, my rating for this anime is an 8 out of 10. There's like tons of action, tons of guns, ton of, well, as I said quite a bit ago, badass moments, and tons of explosions. I love me the explosions. And the reason why is there's also, like, it's due to more of the sexual content. Like, I'm just not a big fan on that kind of stuff. That's kind of why I'm giving it an 8. And there's just a few things I'm thinking, well, why didn't you have done that there? Or why didn't you do that there? And that just is all around. Kind of just to me. But, of course, people are going to say, well, I thought this was better than what you thought. I'm not going to fight with you. I'm not going to argue with you there. We all like different things. Like how some people like hentai. I'm not going to say any something more about that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you think it needs more work, I'm probably most likely going to come back to this some later time when I'm better at this. And, well, I have a Discord that I'm going to put down there if I haven't already. So, go check that out. Maybe you can give me a suggestion of an anime that I should review or just check out. I also play games on my channel, so if there's a cool game, I might check it out. Because I'm just trying to do something a little out of the ordinary. Adding games with anime. And I might do some anime games. You always gotta add them anime games. But if you have any of that, do subscribe and hit that bell notification. And, well, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in another video. Bye.